Hello and welcome to this learning nugget, attitude of a knower versus that of a learner. It is a short summary of what we have covered in the web workshop about the knower and learner attitude. So when you think back about the web workshop, we talked about specific behaviors, opening up to different perspectives, being humble with your own opinion, and we related that as key behaviors, related that to the attitude of being a knower or a learner. And in a web workshop we showed you a video, but we also showed you a picture, and we discussed what's on the picture, and we had a discussion what you could see, what's there, and in the course of discussion we found out that things could be very different from what we see, what our first impression is. And how much you own that first impression makes a difference whether you're actually in a learning or a knowing or knower attitude. And when we discussed the knower and learner attitude, I showed you a summary of what it actually is, and let me just recap that summary. So the knower and the arrogance of the knower really drives a particular thinking, and it's all, my subjective experience determines reality. So my experience is the truth. Now that means I'm not aware, I don't know about my blind spots. I don't consider my blind spots when I look at things, when I look at the video of the basketball, when I look at the picture of the commissioner being followed by the Bobby. Or on the other hand, when the learner with the humility, there's a much stronger drive where my subjective experience is only my own opinion, only the way I perceive things. It's not the truth. That means I know about my blind spots. I know I cannot see everything. Hence I'm curious. And I look very different at things, and I listen very different when I hear opinions which are completely against what I think I've perceived. And we close that slide with a sentence of, don't get mad, actually get curious. Think about what can the other person contribute to your view of the world, rather than you defending yourself and fighting against other perspectives. So really, in summary, this behavior, opening the different perspectives, being humble with own opinion, as one of the key behaviors of effective leaders, means that you should grow your learner attitude stronger and stronger to be effective there. We will cover this subject with your cases in the group coaching and work through what you can actually do to shift also your attitude, and maybe other person's attitude in your cases, and how you actually can have a much more constructive conversation. And I look forward to working with you. Until then, have a good time.